Hey everyone, Kieran here. Today I want to talk about something we often overlook when we're investing. While we're all chasing great investment decisions, simply avoiding bad ones can be just as important, possibly even more so. So think about it. If you can steer clear of several bad decisions, you'll end up much better off than constantly waiting for the perfect investment opportunity to land in your lap. So let me share a couple of examples of what I mean. First, there's shiny object syndrome. So we've all been tempted by things promising massive returns. They look amazing, but there's always a reason something promises such great returns. It comes with risk. Risk and return are related. So that doesn't mean that these investments are automatically bad, but the real question is what portion of your portfolio are you committing to it? If it's your entire investment pool, you're probably making a terrible decision. Your risk becomes too concentrated and you have limited control over the outcome. But if it's just a slice of your overall investments or your overall pie, it might be perfectly fine. The difference comes down to understanding the risk, being comfortable with it, and knowing that if things go badly, your whole future isn't completely derailed by that one decision. Another example is business ownership. So for many people, starting a business is the best financial move they've ever made. And talk to some business owners, they'll advocate for that. It provides flexibility, potentially the ability to earn higher income, and the chance to build some enterprise value that potentially can be sold later. But for others, it can be an absolute disaster. The pressures of running a business can be overwhelming, it can create all sorts of pressure in their life. The key difference here is that you can influence some outcomes through your own effort and determination, though market conditions will always play a part too. So perhaps the most common mistake happens when markets drop. Imagine your KiwiSaver has just fallen 15 or 20%. That uncomfortable feeling rising in your throat because it doesn't feel nice. The question becomes, are you going to pull out and move to say cash and hoping to time your way back into the market? Seems logical, right? 9 times out of 10, that's a really bad decision. You lock in that decision and you never actually re-enter the market because timing is incredibly difficult and it looks worse than before. The message here is straightforward. By staying the course and sometimes being boring with your investments, remarkable things can happen over the long term. And avoiding bad decisions is just as crucial as making some really good ones. So next time you're facing an investment decision, just ask yourself, am I avoiding a bad decision here? Sometimes that's all it takes to stay on track.